What is up, guys? It's your boy Speed here, and today we're playing a little bit of GYROCOPTER. Gonna be a bit of a weird game because I feel like my core matchups are a bit odd. They have a Batrider, a Mars, and a PL. I feel like Batrider just rushes BKB and doesn't really die to flak. Mars, he can bulwark all of your flak, which I don't think they usually do, but nonetheless, the lane should be pretty good. I really want to take Rocket Barrage. The only problem with that, it's just a really bad mana cost. Like, it's really rough. Wow, look at that win rate. 15-22, holy. Alright, let's get into the game. I'm laning with a Bane against Weaver Mars, which I think it's like relatively 50-50. I'm gonna go for a stick start, and the reason for that is primarily, also I got given a Sentry Ward. Essentially, the reason why I'm doing that is Mars and Weaver spam spells. The only downside to this potentially, not even potentially, the definite downside to this starting item build against this lane is Mars is like a 60 damage hero, right? So it's going to be very difficult to last hit against him, but hopefully with the Bane helping me trade and homing missile, I'll be able to just push him off the creeps and pull creep aggro and play around that. So I'm going to block. I actually don't like blocking this small camp, the large camp. The reason why I don't love blocking this large camp on Dire is you can use it to pull. If I take flak and I shove in the wave, then I'm definitely going to want to use it, but I'm going to block it for this lane. I'm going to block it, and I'm going to take Rocket Barrage. If I take flak and I shove it in, it's kind of nice to have this camp open because this one gets blocked, this one's open, and then you can pull up really easily on Dire. It's not hard to do at all. I think you do it at 148 or 117. Essentially, you pull it when it's around here, and yeah, it pulls through.
By the way, guys, if you want to become absolutely broken, well, what you need to do is sign up to the GameLeap website down below right now. The reason why you should do that is because every single day we post a new video there. Content that you simply just will never get on YouTube, we post every single day to the website. It's really top tier stuff. I'm very proud of what I make over there. We also have other creators, many of my great friends who are top tier Dota players, creating guides about different heroes, different roles, different items, skill builds, talent builds, everything you need to know to get to the next rank. So if you feel a little bit lost, you're a little bit stuck, click the link down below. I'll see you guys there. And now let's get into the video.
Honestly, I kind of don't want to go an Ags build this game. I don't really like the Ags build against Mars. I feel like it's just not that good. I feel like it's good for farming, but I don't feel like it's that good against Bat. It's definitely not good against PL, so I kind of want to try going a different item build. I'm not exactly sure what that would be, but so you always want to use the rocket timing to get denies. Wow, they should not given us that for free. But definitely a good start to the lane. Now, these creeps are low and these aren't, so what I can do is I can just keep the lane back, and because of the HP of those creeps, it's going to shove back into me. I don't want this to, like, hard shove, though. Yeah, he's trying to keep the wave alive, so I'm going to push it very slowly. Yeah, here we go. Okay. And I'm going to even it out a little bit. I don't want to have, like, way too many creeps, you know? I want to have it at, like, a reasonable range. I should have rocketed so much earlier. It's still like a good rocket. I'm getting maybe 3 denies off of it. Yeah, I got three denies off of it, which, you know, is definitely worth it, but I lost some. Okay. Frick, man, dude. I say it's worth it, I get denied. Oh, I'll kill it. Yeah, I almost feel like this stick, sort of as good as it is, like, and you could be like, oh, you're just like not pulling aggro. I mean, to be fair, I'm definitely not like last hitting super well, but this guy has unironically like 13 damage on me, which if you don't think is significant, you don't understand. Now, I said I wasn't going to take flak, but honestly, with the wave in this position, it's really nice to take it. Missing a lot of CS. But yeah, the reason why it's nice to take flak in that scenario is the wave is obviously going to shove in, and I don't want to play a 2v1, so if I flak, it does damage to both of them, and it kills the wave, and it lets this guy pull. I can even, honestly, I'm going to flak this small camp. Just a lot of farm. Gotta get back to the lane now. Leave that last creep for whomever, but this is definitely pretty solid. Good recovery for the lane. So I guess I am. I mean, I still want to. Okay. I still do want to take Rocket Barrage I really like it. I feel like it's like somewhat underrated to skill Rocket Barrage right now. I feel like people just don't think it's good at all, and I'm kind of against that line of logic. Yeah, I have to pay attention to the Hoodwing's positioning. I mean, we're definitely ahead in this lane right now. Oh, hey, there's a PL here. What the? What the heck? He must have gotten destroyed. Why? It's not. He didn't even die. Why is he here? I mean, they have 3 heroes, but I'm not really afraid of them. So the reason why I'm spamming Flak off cooldown, or close to off cooldown at this point, is basically because I just want to pressure this guy really hard. I shouldn't give him 2 free denies like that. Once again, I'm kind of griefing on this CS right now. I'm not playing as well as I need to be, but I am putting a lot of pressure on this guy nonetheless, and just gonna continue to flak him, honestly. Like, as long as I keep flacking this guy, he's gonna be at a very uncomfortable HP range. I have no idea where Hoodwink is. Okay, she's bottom. Why do they have 3 heroes bottom? Okay, so they have 3 heroes bottom. This PL is alone. I'm gonna connect the waves here. Okay, no, the pole camp died already. I was gonna bring it here, but I didn't realize it was gonna die that fast. So we'll bring it here, static it out. And I wanna last it as late as possible, so I'm even gonna let the creeps like stagnate even when they're in CS range for the most part, just to really get the most value. And here, what I want to do is I want to pull aggro onto my range creeps if I can. The massive wave kind of makes it hard. I misclicked. All right, at this point, I just need to focus on getting the CS. Try to deny as much as I can. Yeah, let's just deny as much as we can before this pushes into PL. I think I'm not going to take stats. Like I said, I think I'm going to optimize for Flak. I mean, for Rocket Barrage just later on. I feel like that might be fake, honestly. Don't know. Yeah, okay, it was. Now, usually you don't do this, but we have a cart wave, and this PL's alone. I don't know what happened on the other side of the map. I have no idea what happened over there. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, hopefully you guys still learned a lot from this laning stage, huh? I feel like I talked about a lot of really useful concepts. Unfortunately, I don't know how long this game's gonna go. I'll still talk about like other farming patterns and things you can do to optimize farm, like at this point in the lane. There's definitely a lot of important ideas to still cover before the enemy team gives up. I mean, the game's 3-3, so like, I'm gonna keep trying, right? I have no idea if they're actually done or not. This guy could 100% be baiting. Honestly, he probably is kind of baiting considering he came back to lane and he's last hitting. Yeah, this seems like a debate to me. But yeah, usually I don't pressure tower like this, but this is kind of a niche case where I will. The reason why is it's honestly generally dangerous to do that. I know Battle Rider is a mid hero that doesn't really like to rotate early on. He can on his 6 timing, which he has, but I think, you know, honestly taking the risk and going for that tower, especially when he, you know, is primarily going to be playing for Firefly is important. I'm very far up here, so just want to kill this as fast as I can and get out. And usually what you do here is you actually try to pull. I think I can get here in time. I'm pretty fast. Gyro's a very fast hero. You want to pull, and the reason why is if you don't, I mean, I could also just jungle, but this is like a cool play I'll show you guys, so if I can get it. Okay, I only got the range creep, but the gist is you pull, and the reason why this is good is then this wave will push back into you, and then you can obviously farm, like, you know, the camps. You can farm these camps while the wave is pushing back into you, and then when the wave pushes back into you, you can farm the wave. Right? Oh, some stacks. How nice. Using my ulti because the flak at this current level isn't going to kill it. I think I'm going to use the chip vest for now. Honestly, Gyro does have some regen issues in the early game, so it's nice to have the chip vest. And the item build, I think I'm just going to go Ags, honestly, for mana purposes. because I really want to max Barrage and use it to farm. It's not one of those abilities you have to use to farm, but it really does amp your farm very significantly. And as I was saying earlier, I really like it. I think it's underrated. Because ever since the Flak build became popular, it became very unpopular to take Barrage, and I think it was mainly for the mana problems, and the fact that stats on Gyro does feel very good. You know, taking the stats did make this hero feel very powerful in terms of, like, especially the HP you would get. But honestly, especially against heroes like Mars, who have Bulwark, and Peel, who have, like, really high armor, I feel like Flak just doesn't do enough. And you can get outscaled. Like, your ability to teamfight early on is bad. And what I like doing is, instead of playing around, you know, some later timing and, like... Okay, GG. Instead of playing for some later timing, I think Peel's farming my jungle. Oh, no, he's not. He farmed this camp. I like to play for the early team fights. Like, because Peel, Gyro can really win these early fights. One thing you can do is you can also use Barrage to finish off camps. I don't know who just TP'd out. Looks like their Weaver was up here, but left. Is that real? No, those are all fake. So I don't really want to stay top for too long, especially with the enemy team basically all missing. Even though I'm like flash farming and this game seems like it's kind of GG, I'm still constantly watching the map. Well, that's part of the reason why. I don't think this works, right? Yeah, that did not work. That most certainly did not work. And that's partially why I'm watching the map. It's also why I'm not pushing out into areas like this. Like, what a lot of people do wrong is they say, oh, my team is snowballing. I have to, you know, I have to go push up with them. I have to push in this wave and then kill this wave. It's like, I don't want to do that. Why? Because, well, exactly what you just saw. That was right next to the tower, right? Right? That was right next to the tower. Even this guy says it. Go bait Gyro, go bait, we kill Gyro, right? This is their plan, because they see me alone. They know the rest of my team is 5-manning. They don't want to fight my team when they're losing, right? So I'm a big target for them. And by not pushing out on the map, it might seem like I'm not creating pressure, and I think there's some logic to that some games, where, you know, I could be pushing out certain waves to create pressure, but I don't think, like, when I'm snowballing this hard, I have to do that at all. I don't think it's even remotely necessary. I want to make sure I bring this camp to here before I push it in. I honestly also could have went for like a BKB rush. Wants to smoke me. I'm okay with it. I do a lot of damage. Wants to kill Peel. Okay, we know which one's real. Also, the Earth Spirit roll makes it really easy to know which one's real because it just hits it no matter what. Wow, did he have a ward? What was that? Okay. Yeah, this is the only problem about making this play. How did the Peel react like that? That was crazy. I know that seems like really bad, but I'm like shocked that went like that, right? What am I watching? He's not even X'd. Oh, he is X'd. Oh, that was weird. Dude, this looks horrible. Am I missing something? Okay, no, it's... Are we just that far ahead? This is such suspect gameplay going on. We're just like running in through the tower. This BKB doesn't do shit. Alright, see, that's bad. This was smoked, and the only reason why it went so poorly is because literally the Peel backed right as we were coming. Like, this guy had some god read or something. I have no idea how. I think this is out of vision, because I actually can kind of kill this guy. He's actually very fast. Never mind. Take it back. Probably should have TP'd mid. I actually regret sort of TP'ing top. I mean, it defends the tower, but honestly, being up here is kind of weird. I can get ganked for sure. So I definitely want to shift back around towards mid. I kind of want to give up this top portion of the map. I feel like I don't need to be here, and I do want to participate in fights at this point of the game. With my axe coming off courier in a second as well. It's really nice. Hex someone. There we go. Good kill, good kill. Always defend mid tower, right, guys? Like, it's the most convenient place to play the map by a long shot. And anytime you show up to a mid fight, you know you're generally going to be able to stay in position, which is huge. Really big. There's no detection. Rolling on this guy. I mean, this is honestly a bit deep, for sure. He even rolled in our tower, which is fucking horrible. I'm gonna go shove in the mid wave. Diving at tier 2, not so good. It's much better to shove in the wave so you actually get vision of the area you're diving. Right? So I'll clean this up. And, okay, my team is getting gone on. Once again, I don't know why they're here. They're gonna flame me, of course, for like pushing a mid wave or whatever, but honestly, this is just kind of trash. Like, this is not how you close out a Dota game. You don't just, like, dive like this, but no, whatever. I do what my team says. I follow no matter what. Okay, my team's kind of getting dove into the tier 1 again. I would imagine we can set up. Oh, shit, I just showed we had a ward. Really? This is a risky-ass lasso. I'll just do the damage I can before I die. Wow, is this really that bad? The Ion Shield's actually just killing him. Nice. Yeah, I think he's... Actually, there's maybe a chance he can juke it. If it wasn't Weaver, oh, I should have voted. That definitely hit the Weaver, though. Alright, then. They are really low. I'm gonna buy a Dust just in case Weaver's the person I bump into first. I think that honestly just kills him. Yeah. I think he's dead. I'm not even gonna bother chasing. Wow, that's a lot of gold. Holy. Alright, that was a lot of gold. A lot more than I expected. I'm definitely gonna use the Nether Shawl. Gyro has inherently very high armor, so you can get away with it. And the Spell Lamp is incredible on this hero, right? Because obviously I maxed my nukes, kind of like I mentioned, but on top of that, 20% magic resist, 6% Spell Lamp on a lot of nukes, and Maelstrom procs. It's quite nice. It definitely adds up. Yeah, I do want to get back to mid. As I was saying, I don't really want to play top, especially when my team is ahead. I feel like maybe I shouldn't shoved in that wave just for like efficiency's sake. It's nice because this pushes in here now, but in terms of like my ability to get to my team and help enable them to play up, it's a bit slow. So I'm a little bit on the fence about that play. You know, I think both are like okay, but okay. This is respawning. I'm gonna farm it. Both are okay, but you know, it's always about trying to be as optimal as possible. That's always the goal, right? Okay, now this wave is in, this wave is in. We can Roche, we could take top. I mean, we could Roche, we could take mid. My team seemingly is going bottom. Pushing out mid is kind of meh because of the Bat Rider, but I think I'm okay. Just because of how fast I can kill the wave. I don't have to show for very long at all. No, I'm coming here, Guys, kill them. I mean, I don't think that's that bad because PL dies. Like, I'm super farm. PL dies. Weaver dies. But unfortunately, the bat got out. Oh no, what was that? That was not the kick. Yeah, a little bit too far. I mean, I think that's one of those plays you guys should look at that. Be like, if this is like a 3K 4K game, I think that play works 100% of the time. Where like I run at the Weaver. Obviously, the Bat Rider was very fast to go on me, but either way, Lasso gets used again. PL dies. I do feed away. How much gold do I feed away? 400. It's probably it's honestly mostly the XP is the problem. That's a BKB. Nice defensive BKB. It's really good. Yeah, this BKB timing is gonna be huge for me. Gonna be massive. I think I might go Gleipnir after it as well. I'm not sure. The Mjolnir is really good against PL. Gleipnir's good against PL. I think Gleipnir is honestly nice this game against Weaver and Hoodwink. They're very mobile supports that like run away from me. So I might go down that route. This guy's a blink. I'm still gonna try to rocket him just to get vision. Okay. Now, there's a chance they might run at me, yeah. Oh. Was he? I think he was just farming the camp. I don't know if he was running at me. I think he was just farming the camp. So this guy's gonna chase, but I don't want to run. It might seem like I should follow him, but it's much more important that I clear this wave so that if we do get a pick off, we can transition into a tower. And my main priority in this game is BKB for sure. You know, I'm already like very far ahead, obviously, but this BKB will just not end the game, but as long as I play relatively well, we'll make the game pretty unlosable. I don't even need flak to farm waves. That's crazy. Okay, I don't love hitting this, but they have no lassos, so I think it's okay. My team is... Okay. They ping the tower, and then they go in mid, which is like the exact opposite, but I'm coming. The problem is with this engagement is they ping me to hit the tower. Oh my god. Okay, they want to chase. I don't really love chasing here, honestly. I feel like just better off just doing something else, like getting this bottom tower. Because they have very mobile heroes, right? Guess we'll catch the hoodwink. I kind of want to just hit mid, though, to be honest. This guy's shard already, huh? Oh. Alright, I gotta back up. Yeah. It's definitely better if we take something like Roche or just put, like, control bottom. I wish I just honestly stayed bottom and farmed all the way, like, all the camps and farmed my BKB. I kind of got roped in. I feel like players, honestly, even at this highest level, you could say, like, oh, we just have different ideas, but I honestly think this, like, constant mid dive that even really high-ranked players do all the time is just generally bad. Okay, let's get the mid wave. You can see after I know that that kill is basically guaranteed secured, I instantly run to the mid wave and I prioritize cutting waves over like finishing off some low priority kill like a Mars who's surrounded by 4 heroes. A lot of people make that mistake. It's one of those things where it doesn't seem like a mistake. It's like, oh, we're getting a kill, but if you don't have to be there and it's blatantly obvious you don't have to be there, don't be there. Does that make sense? It's actually quite important. Now, I still don't want to get lassoed, even though I do have BKB and Aegis. I don't want to get brought into their tier 3s. Because he does have BKB, so I can't really defend myself. Yeah, I just want to get this mid tower. I think getting this mid tower enables these plays, so my whole team is TPing top. Kinda makes me think I shouldn't be mid. At the same time, I feel like maybe I can just be mid anyway. I'll back up, I'll play it safe. Shoot, that guy got out. I guess I'm getting chased. Yeah, fine. Okay, I'm gonna clear this mid wave. I sort of want to farm triangle, like my whole team's going top. I wish they would just go back to mid. I guess they're like hunting some hoodwink, but them chasing this hoodwink is completely destroying our ability to play the map. Like I can't do anything, and this isn't like a low rank game, but like it's not super high. It's like somewhat in between, and I feel like it's really bad to do this where you just sort of chase around the map like you're seeing. It just makes like I want to push my advantage and I can't because they're just chasing, you know? Why didn't we take tower? We just took a tower. Dude, he's like, why didn't you take this? This is the lowest rank in the game by a log shot, by the way. Like, why didn't we take it? What do you mean? You're chasing a Weaver. Like, the rest of their heroes exist. Oh my god. My god, my Aegis is almost out. I kind of want to force the issue, but my team is once again not that close. Okay, just gotta keep cutting the mid wave. This is honestly the most important thing to do when you get ahead. Regardless of what hero you are. I basically do it all. Every time my team gets ahead, I do this like the whole game. So I should play for their triangle now. I need to just keep farming. I realize this game, I mean, my team's getting some pickoffs. It's not bad. Oh, shoot. Oh, he got his BKB off. What? How? Okay. I'm gonna clear this and then try to kill off the Ancients before it respawns. Because see, I don't ever want them to be able to push up through mid. I want to keep making sure that we have control of this area. I do like Elven Tunic against PL a lot. Oh my god, dude, these neutral items are insane. I think I want to keep this. I'm gonna let Kunkka have that. I'm gonna use the lifesteal, I think. Okay, Darkseer really could cut any other wave. That's fine. No problem. Okay, let's get back to our team. I do want to cut mid again, but it looks like a fight's breaking out, so I'll prioritize that. Who gets no BKB? This is trash. I want to buy bots, man. You get a TP? He blinked. Oh my god, so much damage this shard does? It's actually kind of crazy. I do need to kite out, unfortunately, even with them being so low, I have to kite out. Okay, weird game. I think the overall map play, I know I'm repeating myself, but I can't help but feel this, is really bad. My team is not shoving in waves at all. They're just chasing people, which is like not a good way to close down the map. And I want to go bottom, but I feel like I kind of need to stay mid. And the reason why I feel like I need to stay mid is because I'm really slow, right? My hero is inherently extremely slow. Just like my items don't make me move around the map very quickly, so I don't want to be like across the map. I don't want to be bottom, because if something happens in another lane, then, well, I can't get there. It's pretty simple to understand. And I know it seems like all I'm doing is farming, but like, once again, as I said, like with how the map's playing out, I feel like I kind of have to. My team is once again diving without me, but... And I could chase them around, but then I'm going to have no items. And I don't think that works either. So I think this is like the happy medium. Now I'm going to get to mid, get my satanic. And the reason why I'm getting out of bottom is I don't want to get chased. Okay, my team was actually connecting to bottom, so maybe I could have stayed. What, dude? Yeah, see, this guy, he's going to be ranked 1200 his whole life. Whatever. He's acting as if me going mid and shoving the mid wave, which is going to enable us to go high ground, is a problem when their peel is dead. How is this a problem? How is this bad? we literally can go high ground because I pushed in mid. My god. He's gonna do a lot of damage. Kinda need a satanic. Okay, I wasted my satanic. This is pretty sad, honestly. Get one hit off. Oh, okay, that wasn't terrible. I have the neutral item for lifesteal, so I'll be able to heal. This is kind of always the gyro dilemma. Like, it's just very common for this to happen on gyro. Look at that damage. Yeah, I love this shard so much. I know I'm a carry, so it's like kind of weird to buy it, but I don't know, man. I love this shard. Only problem is kind of mana. Not gonna lie, I'm obviously having some mana problems. There we go, heal up. Definitely need some mana. I don't really know how I'm gonna get that. I do like the idea of the Gleipnir that I had earlier. I think it's just gonna be really good. Pushing mid here is kind of meh, to be honest. If I got X back to base, it'd be totally fine, but we don't even have creeps. I think I can commit. Okay, let's back up. Can you X me back to base? Can you X me? Okay. He didn't really communicate he was gonna do that. Okay, I go heal. I heal, I heal. Diving in this game, man, just gives me, I don't know, man. It gives me, I'm gonna buy a Swift Blink. I honestly probably should have bought a Blink as my next item. Can we chill, guys? I don't have BKB. Okay. We win. We win the Dota. This guy's got an axe, it's good. Now my team just kind of needs a Lotus. Looks like Bane's got that on cue. It's big, really good. I like that item purchase. obviously, because I just said it. But I do like it. We're close to our Gleipnir. I am going to go the Swift Blink, like I was saying. I feel like my team is just very fast, and I'm slow, you know? My name might be Speed, but... No, I'm kidding. I mean, once again, like, I think, like, the way I often present things is, like, I'm not always 100% sure, but I think that's what makes me a good player, guys, and has helped me to become a good player. When I'm doing things, I think I'm generally making good plays, but occasionally, you know, I'm doing something I'm not 100% sure about. It doesn't mean that I don't believe in myself as a player. It's just rather that... Hold on, I gotta focus on this fight. It just means that I gotta... Okay, I don't want to get like... okay, that guy almost got gripped. Okay, my missile killed Weaver. Is that the real peon? Gonna put a missile on Put a missile on the Bow Rider. It's just good. I don't know if it ended up hitting them there or he just got gripped, but it's good because it kind of forces him into a weird spot where if he tanks the missile, then he could get chain stun, and if he just BKBs it, well, then he's probably BKBing earlier, right? Look at this damage. I love this shard so much. With the level 20 talent, oh my god. I don't know. It's so much down. I'm not even gonna hit this guy. I love it, dude. I love this shard so much. Even on core, dude. I'm sure people don't prioritize it. I don't know, man. It is a lot of mana to like constantly spam all these spells, but you're gonna use homing missile anyway. And it like you just have to take the rocket barrage talent, which does cause you to not take movement speed, which is like kind of a good talent, obviously, because you know I have to chase people around all the time. So like I kind of understand why people would argue against it, but man, it like that Weaver unironically just lost all of his health in 2 seconds. All right, looks like that's gonna be GG. That's why you gotta stay focused. No matter how hard the enemy team seems to be griefing, you cannot let them trick you into not focusing. Never let them trick you. Never fall victim. I've lost too many pubs like that. Even I had this one game recently where I was playing Puck. Oh my god. I think it was the biggest throw in my life. That is a Lotus Orb. Alright, and that's gonna be all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this stomping. It wasn't really a stomp. It was a 36-minute game where my team didn't do anything that I think they should have done. No, I'm kidding, but they didn't play the way. Ah, look at Match MVP. What can I say? What can I say? Thank you, guys. I appreciate you voting me as Match MVP. Nonetheless, I'll see you in the next one, and I'm out. Peace. And that's all. But remember, before you leave, come on, before you tune out, subscribe to the GameLeap website where we are going to help you get to the next rank. If you're stuck, click the link down below, and I'm out. Peace.